Hello, this is Tashiman Watson, and welcome to another vlog. I am putting in the Nalo Stress kinky here for graduation. So crochet here, but I cut it in 4 and rope to jumbo size shoulder length for my client. She's a teacher at a school and she has her graduation. So I'm picking up from the last vlog series, my life story, beginning from where I started doing cosmetology, and picking up from the last vlog, which was the natural gray braid that I did. So you can go back and watch that vlog. I started out in Montego Bay doing braids and hair from my community to Montego Bay, and I started in my first shop, which was right next to city center location in Montego Bay, and there was a KFC beside my shop, my building that I started. I did not remember to mention that there was also a guy there that helped me to do my signs, my posters. I did mostly natural hair at that time, and I printed some pictures. I took the pictures after doing the hairstyle, and I printed some pictures, and he made a plaque for me with my pictures inside, and he bought plexiglass and put the pictures in, and I appreciated that so much. I beginning to start enjoying my time there with that guy. He was working at the plaza next to KFC. My aunt, my father's sister, was working at KFC at the time, and he was next door on the plaza. So I would go back and forth from my shop to his workplace and to my aunt's workplace to get lunch and talk with him and make plans with him. So I had that gentleman there. I can't remember his name, but I had that gentleman there, and he was so very kind. I did not want to not to mention him, but I had to because of the name. I did not got his full name at that time, so I'm not sure what to call him, but he's anonymous. He knows himself if he's still living, and he had a house. He was a construction worker at the plaza. He had a house in Roside, so I'm sure that he will remember me. My name is Ingrid, and I'm sure that he will remember me if he watch or listen to this vlog. He also had a son in Portland, and he's from Portland. I also had a friend from Montego Bay JPS that had brought me down from my mom's house to the shop the first day I started working. His name is Tony. We got acquainted from that very first day, and we also started going out for lunch while I was there on that building working at my first location. I went to Barney Street just a few months after, and then there I met my baby father. So when I leave Charlene's on Barnett Street, Charlene relocated to the plaza, the big plaza right at the Montego Bay bus park. So I left there. I did not take my blow dryers and combs and those stuff. The owner for the shop moved with everything, and she took those instead of me paying the last month rent to move from that location. I went home with my baby father, and I started doing hair at my house. I did not go to school until about a year afterwards. Going back to school was college, and I went to cosmetology school. I was always there with my baby father at the house board, and I started working. I got pregnant with my daughter. My daughter is a second child I had in 2002. In 2001, and I had baby in 2002. So I got pregnant, and when I got pregnant this September, I started looking for a job. Even though I was pregnant, it was not showing because I was really fat, and I was at the house board doing my hair all the time. So I started to go working at the call center. I worked for AT&T and Verizon, and then I went back after I left college and went and worked for Bell. It was Bell South, the phone company. So while I was there with my baby father in Cornwall Courts, I met a few friends, my neighbors, and I started doing their hair, braids, natural hair, and so on, so I could get cash to go to school or to go to work. So I started working at the call center doing AT&T and Verizon's telemarketing phone services, and I was pregnant when I started working, so I could not stay at the job for long. I went off to have my baby. My HR, she was pregnant also with her daughter also, and she sent me home because I couldn't manage. I was really heavy. My daughter weighed 10 pounds at the time in my belly, and I was really, really heavy and tired all the time, and the training was taking a lot out of me. I even went to the doctor one night because of vomiting and not eating. So I had to leave the call center to go home to nurse my baby and continue to do my neighbors here. All my neighbors, they were so fond of me because I'm childlike and I'm very, very creative. So all my neighbors, they were so fond of me, and they came by to do their hair at my house. So that's where I started doing house calls. I did not go into another shop since then. So my daughter, I had to push her in the prom, leave her at the daycare, go back to college. And then when I went to college, I was doing here also in my house and in my teachers and my lecturers' houses and all my friends' houses. And I went back to the call center to work after having my baby. So after having my baby and after leaving the college, I went back to the call center to work, and I couldn't manage the call center. I threw a large birthday, 2-year-old birthday party for my daughter, and I couldn't really manage having to do here and working at the call center. I had to do the girls here at the call center because I had a lot of braids wearing, and I was really sexy and young with my braids. So I had to do my co-workers here, and they forced me to stop. They say I make a lot of money doing here, so I should just stop working at the call center. And I took it up and started doing all my friends and my surrounding community, neighbors here, family and friends, to just do that job only while taking care of my daughter. And I was there living with my baby father. We were so happy together because we were working independently, having both of us working jobs and making money. So we had no problem at the time. And I left college, and everyone knew me in college. So most of my friends even came by the house from the college. And all my friends knew me from college because I was very, very popular doing hair, natural hair and braids. And all the teachers, his aunt as a teacher knew this lady and my baby father aunt were at the same high school. So I had to do all my baby father family close co-workers and friends here from the school that she taught, from the high school that she taught. So I'm still doing their hair, and here I am right here doing all their hair from my daughter was just a baby, and now she's about 23 years old. So I have a lot of hairs that I spent with these clients. They know me from coming from very far. So I just continue working at my house, and I did not rent another location. I moved, but I did not rent a shop. I just moved to a different house, and I took it upon myself to do here while I was there. So I'm just gonna continue with the vlog with the series on another vlog, so you can know all the details. Thank you for watching. Bye.